Hello everyone and welcome to another React video. My name is Draven and today we are packing up and heading back down to Mexico. It is time for The Warning and their 10th anniversary show at the Pepsi Center. And just fair warning before we get into this might be a pretty low energy reaction on my part because I am excessively tired. I've been going back and forth to the children's hospital for the last couple of days with my son Max, who just turned 1 month, and everything is good. Is just follow-ups and holding him overnight, which we weren't expecting, and just things like that. And when they're that small, you can't really fuck around with that kind of stuff, so you just gotta bite the bullet and do it. But that being said, I am very tired. But again, it's needed. So if I'm not as uppity as I normally am, which I'm not really all that much, but it might be even less than, so the bubbles might be carrying a lot of the slack. Just fair warning if you notice that I'm either falling asleep or I won't, but you know what I mean. And on that note, if you do plan on commenting something about, we wish your son well, things like that, thank you. I appreciate it. I'm just going to blanket say it here because I don't know how much time I'm going to have to actually check comments after, but I kind of want to keep the focus on the band. I just want to let you guys know if you notice that I'm kind of low energy, that's why. And now we are going to get into the song called Money, which is very apropos because I need some of that right now after all these damn trips to the hospital. But that's what we're going to be listening to today. In order of the concert, More was the next song, but we've already done a reaction to More, so I'm not going to do that one again. So we're skipping that one. We're going into Money. And with that being said,
shut up, Draven.
Let's go. Jesus, that might be the thumbnail. That was a crazy face.
It's a cruel thing that we learn to do.
Yeah.
'Cause we all gotta pay for something. We all gotta kill for nothing. Happiness versus voice. Life's just more in this business. Rapacity will be the illness that we will learn to love. Are you worth your weight in gold? Going once, going twice, sold. It's all about that cold high cash on.
Oh, they got money raining from the ceiling? Hell yeah, dude.
Go ahead and cry, shallow pool song, but diamond inside your throat.
Yo, this song is great. Yes. Good job, crowd.
Truth that's sifting goes just as sincere.
Bam, 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 bam.
I'll never ask for forgiveness. I come with God as my witness. I pray you
Allie's feeling this one. She's been mouthing the lyrics the whole time.
Soldier, so that's how it works. We're human after all. Are you worth your weight in gold? Going once, going twice, south. It's all about that.
That's so good. I love crowd interaction.
Go ahead and cry, shallow pool song, but diamond inside your throat. Give me that. I want that. Give me that. I want that. Go
Jesus.
ahead and cry, shallow pool song, but how long will it last? How long till you learn another sack of sins to be buried in diamond inside your throat?
Yeah, this song is fun. I like this one. People that were there, what was on the money? If anyone knows. Ooh, a little cash register ka-ching. All right, that song was just fun. Let's go talk about it. Before I even get into the final thoughts here, I just wanted to say a huge congratulations to the ladies of The Warning, who very recently hit 1 million subscribers here on YouTube, and they get to end 2025 with the big gold button. That's a crazy achievement to reach, so congratulations, and congrats to the Warning Army as well. Everybody gathered together and requested and recommended, you know, The Warning to anyone that would listen, and here we are now at over 1 million subscribers. So very well done, very well deserved. Now, getting into this song, the ladies of The Warning, they just have a way, don't they? Like, I was tired, I just needed to get this video done, and they were like, oh, you're tired, that's cute, bang. And then just kicked my ass for 3.5 minutes, and it was awesome. Just the way that this song starts off with the big hey and the green lights for the money, and then when the lights come on, the spotlight comes on, Danny's just got this psychotic look on her face, which, if that's not the thumbnail for this video, I'm firing my thumbnail guy, because, and I even sent it to him, I said, I think this one needs to be the thumbnail because it's just too good. So we'll see. Maybe I'll have very, very bad thumbnails moving forward because I fired my thumbnail guy. I won't, but that's how this song started, and it did not let up from there. This was such a funky kind of sound too. Like, even in that first, like, bow, 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 you can see Danny kind of doing like this little strut with the guitar walking back up to the mic, and it's just, they put on such a good performance. All three of them, they all have their little quirks. Like, obviously Danny's got guitar face, and Ale's got the sass and the hair flip, and Pow is doing the leaning thing, and this one she leans back a lot. But just, they're just showmen. They're good front people, they're good entertainers, and that adds a ton to the live performance, because they could just stand there like statues and it would still be awesome. But because they get so involved and so interactive with everything, it just makes it that much better. Like, Danny grabs the mic during the Gimme That section and just walks right up to the crowd, and she's leaning into that section too. Like, it's aggressive, and it's really, really cool to see. So this one was a great mix of heavy and funky, and the messaging behind it is very poignant about, you know, corruption and greed and all the things that come with it. And there was one line that I thought may have been like a personal thing, where they say, it's kind of like the hook going into the main part of the song, where she says it's all about that cold hard cash, hun. And I almost feel, because that hun part is in there at the end, that's maybe something that the band was told whenever they were trying to come up with ideas or like song themes for the album, and maybe the label was like, maybe we keep it a little bit more commercial, you know, it's all about that cold hard cash, hun. And they were like, oh, we're gonna hang on to that. But I might be reading too far into it. I tend to do that. But if so, that's a very, very powerful line, especially now that that label person needs to hear that every time on the song that, you know, is basically telling them, like, you know, we're gonna do what we want. So very cool. If that's even the case, either way, it's a top tier line, and I'm glad that's in there. So that was Money by The Warning. I always love checking out The Warning. It's always a fun reaction. And again, apologies if I was a little bit low energy. I think they brought me out of that pretty quickly, but if it wasn't as uppity as you like, I do apologize. Been going through it lately, but I wanted to make sure we get this video out for you. And if you enjoyed the reaction, like the video, subscribe to the channel, hype it up. And we're going to keep trucking along with this show the next time we do the warning. I don't remember exactly which song is next, but we will keep going in order. And let me know in the comments if I was off on any of my commentary, or if there's any other bands warning like that you would like me to check out in the future. Always looking for new music. And YouTube thinks you're going to like this one, so go check that out. And as always, we'll see you at the next one.